It's about pursuing a relationship that will bring our will closer to His. That's what prayer is all about. It's all about aligning our will and God's will together. God has given you these visions, these dreams, these things that He would like to accomplish through you. Those are of God. And we need to let those be according to His will. People are going to talk badly about you. People are going to steal things from you, are going to in some way hurt you. But the key to effective interpersonal relationships, just holistically, is the word grace. Because you can't necessarily change who they are. You have to show grace for who they are and see that God has designed them and made them in a way for Him to honor Him. And so whoever in your life you're having a conflict with, the key to having a relationship with the person you have a conflict with is grace. The key to healthy marriage is grace. Because no one's ever going to live up to your expectations. No one's ever going to be good enough. But grace is the key. Well, this thing right here is just an exception. There's nothing wrong with this right here. A Reese's cup, it's got to be one of the most holy things, except for the calories that are involved, that has ever been invented. Because it's not just the core that's awesome, it's also the shell. And so it's a glorious, glorious thing. Because you have this milk chocolate outside and this gooey peanut butter middle, and it comes together in this symphony of wonderful. So, yeah, awesome. Finally, we have this. There's nothing holy about a Pop-Tart. The middle, the core of it is disgusting. Have you ever scraped out the middle of a Pop-Tart? And if you have, I'm sorry. It's not good. And maybe you're someone like somebody in first service who likes these, and I'm praying for you. There's nothing good about this. The exterior is dry and crusty and flaky, and don't be a Pop-Tart Christian. And don't tweet that either. But don't be a Pop-Tart Christian where the outside doesn't look good and the inside is just as disgusting as the outside. This is not what we've been called to, people. We've been called to be the Reese's Cups of the world. I've got boundary violations, that's great, but the big idea, the big question for you is, what does God want from your life? Have you ever thought about that? Does He want you to deal with the small stuff? Yes, but if you were to write one statement, one sentence about what God wants to do with your life, what would you say? Go ahead and write that down. I think I left a blank for you. Write a blank and say, what does God want from me? What does God want from my life? What would you say that want is? Because until you've established the goal, it's going to be a whole lot harder to accomplish.